Good morning.
Good morning.
Good
For a
morning.
second there, I didn't think that technology was going to work. My screen stayed black. I was like, where did she go?
I know it did the same for me too. So I'm like, well, let's just be patient a couple more seconds and
Oh, my
here we are.
goodness.
Oh, good morning. Well, welcome to the Wellness Wake Up Weekly. Today, we're talking about a topic that is very near and dear to us: hormones, mood, and midlife truths. Oh my goodness.
Oh, yes. It's wow. Anyway, so for those who don't know, I am Christine Lunsford. I am in North Central Arkansas. I am an Empower You coach, and I coach women through food freedom method. And love it. I've got 4 Jack Russells. 2 of them are in here, so pray that they stay quiet. And one of them is very clingy because she's been sick for 2 days.
Poor baby.
It's probably because she ate chicken poop. Just full
Oh,
disclosure.
gross.
I agree. So
Okay, well, I would be sick too.
yeah, no kidding. I was sick watching it. But
Ew, ugh. Oh my goodness. Well, I am Carrie Marie Vaughn. I am an Unstickify Your Life coach, and I am located in upstate New York. And we have 3 of our own cats, as well as 3 grand kitties and a grand puppy living with us. Have another grand kitty that lives out in Utah with with our youngest daughter, and we have 3 children, and they're all adults, which is so crazy. Time flies. It's so crazy. I was just seeing somebody's kid the other day, and I was like, how did they grow up so fast? And then here I'm thinking, I'm like, my own kids grew up so fast. They were just little ones the other day, and now they're full grown adults and have pets and lives and jobs and everything else. And it's so weird. But
and
anyway,
you don't look old enough to have 3 adult children. Every time you say that, I'm just like,
well,
there
thanks.
is no way. They all have to be like 20. That's
Well, right around there.
yeah.
Oh my goodness. Yes, it is so crazy. But we are just so grateful to be able to come to you all watching every Wednesday morning for the Wellness Wake Up Weekly at 9 a.m. Eastern, 8 a.m. Central. Every single week, we bring you a topic that is something that both Christine and I are passionate about talking about, but also topics that we know are important to you,
Mhm.
because we hear from you, and we hear from our clients that we have and other women around us, sisters and friends and everybody else, of all of the stuff that we have going on, or things that stress us out about our wellness. And so we bring little tidbits to you every week. So today we're talking about hormones, which is a big thing, especially for us middle-aged ladies, because Christine, and those of you who are watching, do you feel like you're almost like a completely different person than you were 5 years ago?
Oh, I
Like,
100% am a totally different person. Totally
yeah,
different. Like it's it's kind of crazy because memories will pop up and
mhm.
when you see the picture, you'll go, "Oh yeah, I remember." And that's like, "Man, I am not that person anymore."
Yeah, it's crazy, and there's a reason for that. I mean, some of it is just personal growth, like
Yeah,
we are.
some of it is personal growth
Yes,
and
we're learning new things, we're doing things differently, all of that stuff. But also, when we get to this perimenopause, midlife time, our hormones go wackadoodle, and they do a number to us, and we're just, we are trying to find the things that can cause it to go haywire. But also, we're going to be talking about things that we can do to kind of manage that, because it's not normal. I mean, yes,
mm-mm.
every woman hits this point where their hormones go crazy. It's just a part of life, but you don't have to deal with all of these crazy, crazy symptoms all the time. So,
Absolutely. Do not let anybody say there's nothing you can do.
right, right.
It's just age.
Ugh,
Oh,
ugh.
I absolutely
Yeah.
yeah, it just yeah, it makes me
We
sick.
are evolving, and we are becoming so amazing and unstoppable. Our bodies are doing such incredible things.
Mhm.
And so I would love, though, for all of you watching, if you, especially if you are a middle-aged woman, but even if you're not, it's okay. Drop your favorite emoji that matches your mood or your energy lately, because I get it. Like, sometimes we have these crazy mood swings, sometimes our energy is just off, and it's okay. or maybe you're having a great morning. Not
Yes.
like
Okay, what would your emoji be? What would your emoji be?
right
Just
now this morning, my emoji would be heart eyes because I looked at the scale and I've dropped 8.6 pounds in the last 2 weeks. So
wow.
so mine would be like heart eyes or like the smiley face with all the little hearts around it, like hee. Like whatever means like excited, like excited emoji.
Yes. I think
Uh,
mine would be, I don't know if there is an emoji for this, but like joyful and anxious, but not in the anxiety sense. Anxious to see what is coming in a joyful way.
Yes,
Because
that
I
could
had
also
a
be some of those emojis that I described, like the
yes,
smiley with the hearts all around it,
yes,
or that like anticipation, like
yes.
excited kind of thing. Yeah.
Yes, I had what most people would say was bad news yesterday, and I got back in the car and just started worshiping God and just cranking up the music. And I'm like, okay, you just closed a door. What's going to happen next? I mean, like complete excitement. So,
Yeah. And amazing things are happening next. I just know it.
and
And
if
so,
you are a woman in this stage and you have a husband that looks at you like you've completely lost your stinking mind, you're not alone.
yes.
Because
Yeah.
mine got really quiet when I said, "Oh yeah, by the way, I got fired and I'm super excited." And he's like, "What?" Okay, can't help it. So, hormone fluctuations. Yes, it happens. And guess what? Sometimes we have weird responses to things that shouldn't be so weird.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Okay. Oh, let's now talk about first of all, if you're watching this and you've had some weird symptoms of perimenopause, like strange things that you're like, why is this happening to my body? Or, like, what is happening to me? Why am I turning into this strange person that like I don't understand? My husband doesn't understand. Like, I don't get it. Like my kids think I'm a wacko. I mean, that's kind of a generalized thing that most mothers have with their children anyway. But it I'd love to hear if you are experiencing any weirdo things you're just like, we all talk about, of course, like the why am I
Hot
saying
flashes.
hot flashes? Thank
Power
you.
surges. I heard a woman say that when I was
Oh,
younger. She called hers power surges.
okay, well, I like that. Yeah, we're powering up. Look at that. I like it. But yes, the hot flashes, or like whether it be during the day or at night while you're trying to sleep, and things like that. The weight gain is a big one, and that's why I'm
Yes.
so excited to finally be dropping some of these perimenopause pounds.
Yes,
It's
and
really
brain
nice.
fog. Brain fog is one that I hear
Yes.
all the time. Now,
Yes.
mine
Brain
hit
fog,
me
not just brain fog, but also like being super forgetful. Like you
yes.
walk into a room and you're like, why did I just come in here?
Mhm, mhm. Yep, yep. Mine hit me 9 years ago, and it was not perimenopause related, so my symptoms now seem minor compared to when I was sick.
Oh,
That
that's a
doesn't
big
change
relief.
that they're still annoying, though.
Yeah. You know what's weird? Itchiness. Like I had heard that inner ear itching is a sign of perimenopause, but also itchiness everywhere. Like weird itchiness. And I get it's also winter time, and so my skin gets drier in the winter anyway, but I've been so itchy. It's like I could just wish I could just stretch my whole
I know, I
body.
do this sometimes, I just, like it and I almost think I'm massaging my head, but it's like and my scalp's not dry, I don't have dandruff or anything, but it
Oh,
just
my
feels so
scalp is
good.
dry.
It just feels so good.
It does. It does. And it's like, I don't know, I just can't get enough of like scratching my skin. And I'm like, I don't see like super dry skin. It's not like my skin is flaky or anything like that, but I just feel itchy everywhere. And so, yeah, that's definitely a big sign, whether it be inner ear or full body on itch.
Exactly, and
um,
the one thing okay, so even sex drive can drop
yeah.
or increase.
Yeah, increased or decreased. Yes. Or depends on the day. Like it could be that you're just
Yeah,
like,
absolutely. Okay, what
no.
is the graph that you had seen?
Oh, well, the graph that I saw was about our hormones. So it was about where it shows when you're young, your hormones are like super, super like low down here. And I'm talking about a woman here. I'm not talking about men. I have no idea what their hormones are doing. Nothing really. They don't do anything. Anyway, no, the woman, it's like when you're a baby, it's just kind of growing a little bit, and then you hit why can't I think of the word?
Puberty.
Puberty. Thank you. See, look at this, the weird brain fog, and I haven't had my supplements yet this morning. Anyway, it starts going like this, like kind of crazy, and then it equals out here, and then it just kind of stays steady, and then you hit perimenopause, and it's like this. I mean, like the difference between the puberty time when you think things are going crazy because like I mean, our body's even changing a ton. You know what I mean? Like we're getting wider hips, we're getting bigger boobs, like all kinds of stuff is happening.
Mhm.
Yet the hormones are going more crazy during the perimenopause time. And then they start kind of tapering back down, like they kind of start going away after that, like once we hit that point. But perimenopause can last, like what did they say, like 5 to 20 years or something. Like there's a
I know.
huge range, and it's so insane. Like why is it that we have to go through that for such a long time? I don't get it.
I
And
think,
people have
okay, this is my opinion, may not be popular, but I think a lot of it has to do with our diet
yeah, true.
because the foods that we eat now screw with our hormones all the time.
Right. Plus,
Have
like
you
if you're
noticed?
having any kind of cow milk, the cows are given hormones and then it's coming through in the milk. And so that I'm sure that affects our hormones. I mean, they're mammals, we're mammals. So there's something, yeah, there's got to be something that affects us
So did
there.
anybody ever warn you about this period of your life?
No, no. And my mom didn't even experience anything. So
Isn't that funny?
I,
Okay, and
I
I'll bet you got tons of advice when you were pregnant.
well, yes, of course, everybody has to have some sort of say in
Yes,
everything.
but when you hit perimenopause, women don't talk about it.
Right, right. People aren't
Why?
like, "Oh, you have," like, "Oh, you're getting to be like your mid to late 30s, early 40s. You should be aware this is gonna happen." Nobody says that.
You know
Well,
why? You know what? I just had this epiphany. You know why I think women don't talk about it? Because they have to admit they're getting older.
yeah, true.
Perimenopause doesn't mean you're old. I mean,
Right. Oh, no,
maybe
it's
50 years
middle age.
ago. Yeah,
It's
but now,
literally middle age. We still have a whole 'nother life to live. Like, we still
yeah,
have all kinds of time. It doesn't mean that you're getting old just because you're hitting this time. It's just your body is going through something hormonally, but yeah.
absolutely. So I had run out of our drive, that supplement, and you had
Mhm.
said it, I don't know, a couple weeks ago in one of our talks. We were talking about it and you said the drive. So I got mine in yesterday. I took a drive and a calm before I went to bed. I am normally up between 4 and 4:30. I felt my husband stir and I'm like, "Oh, I wonder what time it is." Looked at my it was 5:10. I
Wow.
was
So
like,
you slept well.
I slept so good. And honestly, if he hadn't moved, I probably would have just continued sleeping.
Wow. That's amazing.
And I
Yeah,
don't know if
the
that's a
drive
normal response, but wow.
for me, I take the drive and the adapt in the morning because I feel like it helps keep my brain, which I didn't today, and this is why I'm forgetting things. But anyway, I
Yeah.
just feel like they help me so much with like just evening things out. You know what I mean? It's not like it takes everything away. It's not like all of a
No.
sudden like all of the symptoms disappear and I have a clear mind, but I have a way clearer mind and I definitely notice the difference. So that's
Oh,
the
I
big
do
thing.
too.
Like there is a big difference with or without.
Yes.
And so I just like to have them because then I'm a little bit more sane. I have a little bit clearer mind. I actually remember things.
Well, to me, it's like this. It's like all of my thoughts are like this craziness. And when I
Mhm.
take the adapt, they just like come
Yes, I like
together
that
and
visual.
just I'm like, "Oh, okay. Now I can take it one step at a time and
Yeah.
I can stay focused." I took it the other day, and you know me, I am not a big tech person, but I
Mhm.
want to revamp my website.
Mhm.
And so I went in the kitchen and I grabbed 2 Ignite and 2 Adapt.
Oh, wow.
So
You were ready to rock and roll.
I sat down, it was yesterday, as a matter of fact. I sat down and for like 3 hours, I was engrossed, I was productive. I got so far and I went, okay, now I know what I need to do. Now, I'm not saying everybody needs that high of a dose. Not what I'm saying. I
Mhm,
just know my body and the
mhm.
things that I am lacking. So, yes. And normal, there's no such thing.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. There's no such thing as normal. I
No.
actually, it's so funny because I used to tease my kids and because they would be like, why can't you act normal? And I'm like, what? I'm like, normal is boring. I like to be weird. I'm like, weird is cool, okay?
Yes,
I'm
you
like,
get to
if
be
you had a
your
normal mom, your life would be boring. I'm like, I make life more fun.
absolutely, absolutely. Yes. Yes, I don't need normal friends. Normal friends freak me out. And again,
They're too
what's
normal.
normal? If you're acting normal, my thought is okay, what do you got in the box behind you that you're not showing me? No,
I know we all have that weird side. And you know what? What defines normal anyway? You know what I
exactly.
mean? I feel like there's nothing that's necessarily normal. Like we all have our weird little quirks and weird things. And yeah, if you pretend that you're so perfect and normal,
No,
you're hiding something.
that's right. And when it comes to perimenopause and all of this, whatever your symptom is, eh, it's okay. It's
Mhm.
it's okay.
Yeah,
You can
and it
optimize them.
deserves support. It deserves to be supported,
Absolutely.
whether it be through mutual support, like people like Christine and I, whether it be through support through supplements that you're taking to support and even them out, whatever that is, because it doesn't mean that they need to be dismissed. And I know I've had that happen where I've gone to the doctor and they're like, "Oh yeah, that's normal.
You're
That's
just
just
getting
the age you're
older.
at." No, for
Oh,
sure. No, it's not normal because 'cause I'm not normal, but anyway,
yeah.
it's just they kind of dismiss things. Have you noticed that? Like, they're like, "Oh, you're a middle-aged woman. These are all normal things." You know what I mean? It's just
Basically, if they can't give you a pill, they're not gonna deal with it. And
right.
I've read this, you and I have both been doing a lot of research, but one of the things that like a common thread that I keep reading in a lot of things is if in it's exactly that. They want to treat the symptom. If they don't have a way to treat the symptom, they're going to dismiss it.
Mhm. And I
And
love my OB. She's amazing. But she's been very honest with me, like, this is not stuff that we learn and that we're allowed to do. Like, they have very strict things that they have to abide by, especially if they work for a larger office. It's not like a private practice. Whereas I actually met
Mhm.
another doctor who had her own practice, and she's a general physician. And because she owns her own practice, she can incorporate other things, which is really amazing. She loves incorporating diet, supplementation. Like she has a whole thing that she will take people through of better ways of eating. And I went to one of her talks. Actually, she travels around. She wrote a book, and I went to one of her talks and tried some of the recipes from her book. Oh my goodness, delicious. But her main thing is eating more vegetables. We never eat enough vegetables.
Mhm.
And to make sure, like, she has this whole thing about what it should look like on your plate, which is really really cool. But I love that she is incorporating that into her practice, because most people don't go to the doctor and they're given a tool to come home and be able to make their family healthy. They're usually given a pill,
Exactly. And if
or
you're a
if they
doctor
don't get a pill, it's kind of like, well, I can't help you. I'm not qualified to help you in this way. So
yes, this is
that
not a doctor bashing. So if you're a doctor or a nurse watching, this is not a doctor bash.
Oh, no,
You
no,
get
no, not at all.
so
It's what
it to me, it's
you
like,
have to
okay,
abide by certain rules, otherwise you could lose your job. So, I
well,
get
and it's really no different than if you go to, I don't know, an orthopedic surgeon and ask him to deliver your baby.
mhm,
That's not their niche. That's not their knowledge. So
mhm,
if you want to know things about how to heal with food, you need to go to a naturopath or a dietitian or somebody who knows. So
mhm.
I just want to put that out there that we're not. bashing doctors, so please don't hear what we're not
Yes,
saying.
yes, yes, please do not. And,
Yes,
we forgot to say in the very beginning, please let us know that you're watching. Say hello in the comments. We wanna hear from you, and we wanna give you a little shout out.
yes,
And also let us know if you're dealing with, this, like, middle age, craziness with your hormones going all
craziness.
over the place.
Yes, and what symptom surprised you the most?
Yes, yes, yes. I like that because there are some crazy, crazy ones, even feeling more anxious or dizzy and
I
stuff like that, like
I did not
crazy, crazy.
realize that anxiety attacks increased in perimenopause women. I'm like, "What?
Yeah, yeah.
That's
Some of the
crazy."
things that I've been reading about, I'm amazed at the things that are kind of just dismissed by most people, by most doctors, or just not talked about. And you're like, this is big because think
Mhm,
about how that can affect you. If you are all of a sudden getting super anxious over
mhm.
what seems to be like regular everyday life, I mean, that could cause a huge interruption or disruption for your life. So anyway, yeah,
Have you ever had a anxiety attack or a panic attack?
I don't think I have.
I have had
No.
one that I know for sure, and I don't know about everybody else, but you're aware that you're having it, but you can't stop it,
Hmm.
and that's just it makes you feel very disempowered, like, "Oh my goodness, how do you stop this?" Me, I just yelled at the nurse, but
That's great.
that's a story for another day. I just yelled at the nurse. Anyway, so,
Yeah,
hormones
and, like,
change.
the sleep disruption is a big one too. Like, I used to be a super, super sound sleeper when I was younger. Then I went through a time where I literally just couldn't shut my brain off. It
Mhm,
was like going a million miles a minute and I could not fall asleep at all. And then finally, when I did fall asleep, thankfully I slept fine. But if I ever did get up in the middle of the night, like let's say I had to go to the bathroom or something, again, my brain would just go crazy. And it was like thinking about all of the things for the week. Like, what do I need to
mhm.
do? What did I forget? Blah, blah, blah. Like, crazy brain, and that has increased for sure now that I have been in perimenopause because I kind of got that under control. I was doing pretty well at being able to quiet the brain, and then it got crazy again. So I'm thankful, like you mentioned calm earlier. That is
Oh,
so amazing for just helping my brain to quiet down.
well,
Like,
and I know
that's
you
such a
like
good
the
point.
drift also. I
Yes,
wish
I
I
do
could
love
drink
the
it,
drift.
but
I don't drink the drift as often, as using the Calm just because, drift, like, really knocks me out. Like, not crazy or anything like that. It makes me very sleepy, though. So, if I want to actually, like, accomplish anything in the evening, I will probably usually take Calm because then that helps me to calm the mind
mhm.
so that I can focus on whatever it is that I'm doing, even if it's literally just relaxing in the hot tub or watching a movie with my husband or whatever. I can focus on that rather than have all of my million things going on in my brain. And so it's calm is I definitely use a lot more often than the drift. The drift though is delicious, and if I really am like exhausted and I know I need a good night's sleep, oh, that does amazing things.
Yes, yes, like a high stress day.
Yeah,
And we talk about this all the time.
yeah.
Journal everything.
Yes,
And
journaling everything is so important.
it is, and so one of the books that I was reading, and most women are gonna know this, a woman's hormone cycle, yes, can change daily, but it's on a 28-day cycle.
Mhm.
Even after perimenopause, even after menopause, you're still on that 28-day cycle. Men's, it's 24 hours. I'm like,
It's so funny.
that's kinda
So
crazy. So, here's the thing, you need to track your sleep, of course. Like
yeah.
Carrie Marie said, hers has changed. Your
Mhm.
mood,
Yeah,
because and your energy level, your craving, your, menstrual cycle, the moon phase, and how you're interacting with everybody else. And the reason is you want to see the pattern. So,
right.
if you suddenly notice that if you're gonna have your period at the same time that's the full moon, you may discover that you are very short with your family and you can support that.
Mhm.
And a lot of women that I know end up with migraines around the full moon.
Wow.
I turn into a vampire. Not a vampire, werewolf.
I
I'm
don't know
evil.
if I've ever like, you're the one that recently brought up with me about tracking the moon, so I don't think I have ever correlated anything with the moon personally.
Okay,
And I know sometimes people are you're probably watching this and you're like, "Oh, journaling, like that's just one more thing to do." It doesn't need to be some big huge 10-page essay. It can literally just be bullet points each night, or what I like to do, there's like a journaling app on my iPhone, and I literally will go in and talk to text
mhm,
because it's on my mind. I know how I'm feeling. I know what's going on in my life. And so I can do a talk to text entry, which is so easy to go back through and bop, 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 bop. You can, because like Christine said, you're looking for patterns. The whole point of
mhm.
this isn't to give it to somebody like it's an assignment. Like
No.
it's something for you to look at to understand your body more and what it's going through and are how you're being affected by different things that you're doing. Because like we were mentioning, sometimes you don't even notice that you need a supplement until you stop taking it and you realize that you're a little off. Things are a little off. Your brain is a little bit crazy or foggy or whatever it might be. And then you start taking that supplement again and you're like, "Oh wow, okay. This is what it's like to have a clearer mind, to be more productive, whatever it might be."
Right, and you can just mark the highs and the lows on the journal.
Mhm.
Whatever is the easiest. If you are a visual person and you wanna draw smiley faces, or if you wanna be like Carrie Marie and do 1 to 10,
Yes, I
you can
always
do
do
that.
this. When
A
if
1
you're
to
ever
10.
working with me at one-on-one, I will ask you, and even in my book, like my Unstickify Your Life book, I have things I want you to rate yourself on a scale of 1 to 10 because
Mhm.
it's important. Sometimes we don't think that anything is changing, but if we're rating ourselves on something 1 to 10, how are we feeling about this right now? Or how sleepy are you? Or how energized are you? You know what I mean? Like you can literally do it on anything on a scale of 1 to 10, you're rating yourself. So it's your rating. It's not like
Mhm.
anybody else is doing this for you. You get to rate it. And then in another, like let's just say you look at it again in another few days or a week or a month, and you notice, oh, wow, I was, like I rated myself at a 3 for sleep. It wasn't very good. And then now I'm rating myself at an 8. Things have improved. Whatever I'm doing is working. This is great. Like keep up with what you're doing. So that's the kind of thing of just noticing those patterns and seeing what shifts either for the good or for the bad, because then you can make tweaks to how you're doing things.
Absolutely, and we didn't mention food.
Oh my goodness.
If you
Food.
pay attention to food, that's another big thing, and we have a comment from Stacy. She said
Yes.
she's been suffering with peri and menopause for 10 years. She started at 46. She can remember the change mentally and physically. Oh, yeah, me too.
Mhm. Yeah.
Worst is the brain. Yes, me too. And she said she wondered if it's early onset, it's scary, and I'm weird too. We love you. We love weird. We
Love
love
you.
weird.
Mwah.
So, here's the thing. Stacy probably, and I'm going to keep this super short. In 2016, I ended up in the emergency room, and it was for my blood pressure. But prior to those few months, I seriously thought I had early onset dementia. And for months, I had testing. Doctors kept blowing it off. I kept digging. Turned out in my case, and this is not true of everybody, I had toxic levels of aluminum in my brain.
So scary.
If I had ignored it, according to the naturopath, I quite possibly could be dead or have permanent damage. And as of right now, I do not have permanent damage from that episode. So everything that I keep reading is us losing our brain capacities and forgetting things is not normal.
Mhm. Right.
And if you think about it, there's 90 some year old people that are sharp as a tack.
Yeah.
And there are 30-year-olds that couldn't remember how to get out of a wet paper bag if they were put in one. I mean, so I know, sorry, 30-year-olds, I'm not bashing you. Don't hear what I'm not saying. The point is finding out the root cause. And that's what we're
Right.
trying to talk about
Right.
is and we're talking about it in the case of perimenopause. So
Yeah,
finding what
and you
it
know what?
is.
Yeah, this is something too we didn't also mention, but it's really important. I know that you are really big on getting the hair analysis, but also getting blood work, and not just the
Yes.
typical blood work that your regular doctor is going to send you for, because that's only checking for certain points. Like get a full-blown thing. Like if anybody wants any recommendations, I use a thing called Function Health. I might have a coupon, we'll see. But also it might be covered under your insurance for reimbursement, or those little, what are those little cards called that some insurance companies
Um, Health
health
savings.
savings, the
Yes.
health savings card, it might be covered under that. So there is a cost to this, but it literally um checked me for I think over 200 points or something. Like there were so many things that it checked on. Oh, and not just my blood, but it also checked urine as well. It checks on so many things, whether there's deficiencies, whether
Mhm.
there's toxins, whether there are certain things with the hormones. I mean, so many things it checks. And then not only do you get that, but then there's a clinician that helps you understand the results, because sometimes you're looking at these things and you're like, oh, it's at a 4. I don't know what that means. What does a 4 mean? Is that good? Is that bad? And sometimes things will look normal, but they're not actually, they're still on the high side of normal or the low side of normal. And
Mhm.
so there are certain things you can tweak with how you're eating, the supplements you're taking, the activities that you're doing, all of that stuff. There are certain things that you can tweak based on those results, but you don't know if you don't get it tested.
You don't know if you don't know. And my blood work came back perfect. But what I learned is that what is in your blood isn't necessarily what's getting into your cells. And that was why my naturopath did the hair analysis. So in my case, it turned out that because my sodium and potassium had bottomed out, my cells weren't letting anything in. So my blood was perfect. But again, like Carrie Marie said, there's more markers. Like after I went to the neurologist, I went to get my blood drawn. Even the nurse looked at me and she goes, I don't know what some of these are. I had to look them up. I had like 7 vials of blood taken out of me. It was not a pretty day.
Yeah, I had
But
that too. But it's the point of like, just you don't know what you don't know. And not even just that, of like our cells store other things too. They store memories. And so if you've had any kind of trauma in your life, and we're not talking about major trauma necessarily, like trauma can be anything, really. Trauma can be anything that you are reacting to in a negative way. It could be you just witnessed something that, as a child, maybe you witnessed a neighbor's dog getting hit in the road. That wasn't necessarily an actual something happening to you physically or anything like that, but you witnessed it, and it caused your body to store memories of that, and it's stored at a cellular level. So we've been talking a lot about nutrition and food and supplements and things like that, but also it is other things that you have stored at a cellular level that sometimes you need to just have released.
mhm.
Because if you're
And
storing,
that's where you call Carrie Marie.
yes, I can help
But
you.
she's helped me. You know what's interesting is um I think she's a nurse. She may be a doctor. Anyway, she's one of my Facebook friends. And Michelle, I'm sorry, I don't know if you're a doctor or a nurse, but she had posted on there from a physician standpoint, she sees people with diabetes every day and wanted to know where their basically stuck point was.
Mhm,
And it was food or, diet and medication and cost of medication. Anyway, I posted on there mindset because it all comes back to the mindset. So if you
mhm.
have a stuck point and your mind is not letting you get past that, everything else you do is just going to be smoke in the wind because you're not going to get the results that you want.
Yep.
So I saw that and I did post it. I'm like, this may not be a popular thing, but mindset. Food
Mhm,
comes back to mindset. What you
mhm.
eat comes back to mindset. What it costs comes back to mindset. And I know that's going to probably put some people into trauma, but here's the thing.
It'll
What
ruffle some feathers, but
it's
but
going to
it's
trigger.
so
That's the
true.
word I want. Trigger. So it'll trigger people. But here's what I mean by that. If you can't afford your medication, and I am not denying that medication can be stupid expensive,
Mhm,
you ask the question, what else is possible?
mhm,
Is this something that I can find the root cause and I can fix? And we're back to perimenopause and what is your symptom? What can I do? For me, I
mhm.
listened to Carrie Marie and I ordered the drive. And I'm telling you, in one day, I was like, oh, I forgot how good I could feel. Anyway, is
Oh,
there and gold is the other thing that I drank this morning, and
yes, I have it right now in my coffee. I have my gold because I love how gold can help with reducing the inflammation and also curbing my cravings, which is really
Mhm.
nice. But yes, there's something about gold that's lovely. I think that it must also reduce inflammation in the brain because it does help my brain to like calm down a little bit as well. It's similar to like the actual calm. It does help my brain a little bit. So
Yes.
anyway, I don't know if that's an actual thing or it's just in my own brain, but I feel like it.
Inflammation is inflammation. It doesn't know where it's at. I mean, it
Yeah.
doesn't go, "Oh, no, that's the brain. We're gonna leave that alone."
Right,
It
right,
doesn't do that.
exactly.
So,
Yes. So for those of you who are watching, let us know one thing that you want to start doing this week to start supporting your mood, your hormones, your cycles, whatever it might be. Let us know based on what you have learned today or what you have maybe known about, but you haven't started implementing yet. Because that's the thing, too, is that sometimes we hear about all kinds of things, but then we don't actually start doing it and taking action on the things that we know are going to help us. So make a point to say that you're going to do it. If you tell us you're going to do it, then most likely you'll do it. Yes, mindset, absolutely. Mindset
absolutely.
is a huge thing.
Yeah.
And I do feel like we are have like a little bit of a mental health crisis in our country, probably in our world. You know, there's a lot of mental health things, and if we all focus on just trying to improve our own mind, body, soul, everything, then that can improve so much. And it also can be a ripple effect because think about it, if we start taking care of ourselves and improve our own
Mhm.
health, our own mood, think about how it's going to affect the people around us. We're going to be setting examples for our family members. We're going to be making it a lot more manageable to deal with us. Because when we're crazy, it also rubs off. So like just like, you know, somebody that's in a bad mood or somebody who's going a little crazy, that can rub off. Think about if we're in a good mood, if we're in a great mood and we're
Mhm.
super focused, we're super motivated, that's also going to be affecting the people around us. So whether it be people we're working with, whether it be our family members, our friends, whoever, it's going to spread. And so it's just, I think that we might as well have a ripple effect with good feelings and
Absolutely.
rather than
Absolutely.
bad.
And we say
So,
this every week, but please reach out to us. And it just occurred to
yes.
me that honestly, I don't know that we've ever told them how to reach out to us. So for me, you can either send me a Facebook message and
Mhm.
put on there that so that I know that it's from this. Hey, Wake Up Wednesday or Wake Up Wellness Weekly. You can put that in there. Or honestly, my email is super easy. It's christine.lunsford16@gmail.com. And you can 100% put that in there too. So Carrie Marie, how can they reach you?
Yes, they can also message me on Facebook. That'll be quick and easy. But I also, yes, I can be emailed. Here, I'll give you an easy one. Carrie Marie at carriemarievaughn.com. It's my
That's
name.
okay. So I
That
did my other one that I have that I love is joyful at ohmygoodnessfarm.com.
Oh,
Isn't
that's a
that
fun
awesome?
one. I
I
like
love it.
that.
I was so glad that that was there. But anyway, that's
Yeah, so messaging us on Facebook is good. We both also have
mhm.
websites as well, so we can post those in the comments and things like that. If you're watching us on YouTube, be sure to subscribe so that you know when we're going live each week. And if you're watching us on any other platform, well, I guess we're only on Facebook and
Unless
YouTube.
somebody
But if you're
shares
on
it.
Facebook, yeah, if you're on Facebook, come on over and subscribe to our YouTube channels because Facebook decides to delete our things after 30 days and YouTube, our stuff is on there forever. So not only is it each of these episodes
Mhm.
of the Wellness Wake Up Weekly, but it's also all the other content that we have. We have so much other content that's on our YouTube channels that will help you. There's so many tools and resources and things set up there. So if you're not already following us, my channel is Building Upward. So you can just search for Building Upward. My little symbol is like a sun rising and it says Building Upward underneath. And then Christine, yours is under your name, right? Christine Lunsford. Yeah.
It's easy.
Yeah. And if you were to search for either of our names, you'd probably find us pretty easily.
Yes. Yes. You type in my name in a Google search and like the whole first page is me, which is
Yeah.
insane. I'm just saying. I did that and I went, oh, that's
So you can reach us, just Google
yes.
us.
So
Google our names. I mean, our names are literally showing here on the screen.
yes.
I see both of our names right here on our screen. So you should be able to reach us pretty easily if you have any questions or if there's certain topics that you want us to talk about. You're like, I have been wondering about this, or I need to know a little bit more about it. I want to go more in depth on this topic. Send us a message because that's the whole point of these. And we're going to be getting together soon to go over our March episodes. And so,
Yes.
if you want us to be talking about anything in March, next week, we're going to be talking about reframing self-care. Self-care is a big thing. I love talking about self-care. And so we want to reframe this, completely reframe
Yes.
it,
And self-care is
because it's
not
not.
selfish. And then
Mhm.
the week after that, we are going to have a conversation about all the things that we are learning.
Yes, because we're always learning. And that's the thing is that we don't just sit back and tell you, oh, go do these things. No, we're doing these things. We're doing the things that we're recommending, and we're constantly learning because we want to grow as people. We want to be living our
Mhm.
best lives. And so we are investing our time and money in ourselves. And then we're bringing this knowledge to you, the things that we are doing that are working, that other people are teaching us about. And we're both reading books, we're in courses, we're working with coaches, all of that. So between all of the stuff that we're doing, we're learning all kinds of amazing things. I actually visited a museum yesterday and met a couple of the curators from the museum and had some really amazing conversations with them, which was awesome. So that's going to be part of what I talk about.
Yeah, yeah,
Who
yeah.
knew?
Well, and I went back and I had started my naturopath certification, and I had basically just, I was too busy, and I started back up in that. So I'm working on I am more than halfway there.
That's so cool. That's so cool. I'm so excited
I
for you.
know. Me too. Me too. Okay. Anyway, everybody go have a great
Awesome.
day. And we look forward to hearing from you and tell us what you want to hear next month.
Yes. We will see you next week on the Wellness Wake Up Weekly.